Breaking news, my country people, you'll be shocked. The Chicago University says it cannot confirm President Tinubu's certificate submitted to INEC as the U.S. court adjoins Atiku's case. Yes, so my wonderful people, it's happening. The United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois has adjourned a ruling on a subpoena application for the Nigerian President Bola Tinubu's records from the Chicago State University. The adjournment came on Tuesday after the Chicago State University said it is not in a position to confirm the certificate Tinubu submitted to the Nigeria's Electoral Commission, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), to run office. According to a report before Judge Geoffrey Gilbert in Chicago, the Chicago State University's lawyer, Michael Hayes, categorically stated that the school was not in a position to authenticate Tinubu's certificate, either it is fake or genuine. Is the diploma authentic or is it a forgery? Well, they said, as it seems now, the school cannot give an answer to this. Mr. Hayes was responding to the judge's inquiry into the school's ability to confirm under oath that yes, indeed, Tinubu was issued the certificate he tendered to the Nigeria's Electoral Office as part of his final eligibility paperwork in June 2022. And according to an audio of the proceeding obtained by Sahara Reporters, the lawyer said that the disposition is compelled with his client that was the June 22nd, 1997 diploma that President Tinubu submitted as evidence in Nigeria and offered to the election agency. Well, my country people, as it stands now, they have a fixed date for a final ruling, or the additional hearing will be communicated to the parties. Judge Gilbert said he would need another, additional time to reflect before ruling on the matter, but has asked lawyers of all the parties to go through the records submitted by the court and update them if necessary. In the meantime, he said a date for the final ruling or additional hearing will be communicated to the parties. And the jarring contradictions, among others, caused Atiku Abubakar to file a suit complaint to the Chicago State University to produce records relating to Tinubu and make its top officials available for disposition to clarify the produced records, according to the Nigerian opposition leader's lawyers. And yes, on June 17, 2022, Tinubu had submitted a certificate to INEC that was purportedly issued in 1979 and was signed by Enora Daniel. But Ms. Daniel only arrived at the Chicago State University in 1998 from Hampton University, 19 years after Tinubu was said to have graduated, and then left the school in 2008 following a financial mismanagement scandal, or 14 years before the June 2022 when the Chicago State University issued yet a fresh certificate in Tinubu's name under a subpoena from a Nigerian lawyer who inquired about Tinubu's education there. So, my country people, the U.S. courts now have adjourned Atiku Abubakar's case. Yes, the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Illinois on Tuesday has adjourned the ruling on a subpoena application for Bola Tinubu's record from the Chicago State University. This is coming shortly after the institution denied knowledge about a certificate the Nigerian President Tinubu submitted to the country's Electoral Commission (INEC) to run for office. And before Judge Geoffrey Gilbert in Chicago, in the Chicago State University lawyer Michael Hayes, he categorically stated that the school was not in any position to authenticate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's certificate, either it's a fake or either it's a genuine certificate, a position that contradicts the school previous assertion that issued a certificate to the Nigerian politician after he graduated in the 1979. And yes, they've been raising questions. Is his diploma real or is it fake? Was it forged? Well, a lot of questions has been raised. And we know that Atiku Abubakar has been trying so hard, pushing on this case so they can really find out the truth on this issue, because yes, it's obvious that there are a lot of controversies and mysteries that surrounds Tinubu's Chicago State University records. And as we all know, they have made it known that at this point they cannot really tell. So this is more like the Chicago State University denying the knowledge of the certificate Tinubu submitted to INEC. It's now looking as if they are denying it, because they have said, see, oh, this certificate, we cannot say if it's really authentic or if it's fake. We can't really say that much on this issue. So it's looking like, oh, these guys are actually denying Tinubu. They are actually denying that they issued the certificate to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and it is seriously putting Tinubu in a tight position. This would put Tinubu in a tight corner, because Atiku on his own end is trying as much as possible to make sure he brings Tinubu down through this Chicago State University controversial issue. And now this legal battle is still on. The legal battle is still on. The Nigerian President Tinubu had submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission his certificate to enable him to contest the February 25th presidential election. And this now has taken a new twist, as the Chicago State University, denied issuing Tinubu these documents. So they have denied it, and they have said, see, oh, we cannot tell if Tinubu's certificate is either genuine or is fake, because he did not know where and how he obtained it from. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this issue? However Nigerians have reacted. Well, Nigeria is under a course with a man with fake name, fake school, fake certificate is ruling them. We are in an illegal country. Baba, sorry, take heart. Atiku is very, very desperate. Okay. Well, the next person said tension in APC and Tinubu as the real winner will surely emerge. Okay. Well, nobody should die for hypertension. No, it is time for the opposition to rest. If Tinubu is disqualified, none of them is qualified to be declared. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.